Hello, comrades. Commissar Bro here today with the not quite released yet Depraved. That's right. This is the best way to put it is a Western-styled city builder survival game. It has a lot in common with games like Banished, for example, if you've played that, or the Life is Feudal city builder. They actually built the survival one. Again, it's more heavily focused on that. And oh my God, there's a dead man here. Oh, that's pretty crazy. I wonder how he died. Let's see if it actually says it in our little message log. A resident of Peck is being attacked. A bandit in Peck has died. He has to be buried in on a cemetery. In a cemetery, on a cemetery, something like that. He's got to be buried. Needless to say, we don't quite have cemeteries yet. And if we're going to be able to get any cemeteries built, we're going to need some metal parts. We're going to need some resources. So, let's kind of have a brief explanation of the game and how it works before I kind of give my opinions on it and so on and so forth. So, starting out, you've got several different resources. You've got wooden planks, stone, metal parts, firewood. Those are kind of the basic ones you use to build stuff. And then you've got meat and water, fish, bread, alcohol, and so on. You can also see additional resources over here, such as wool, cloth, coal, iron ore, okay, whatever, more ores, and then actual ingots themselves, and jewelry. And then, yes, grain. I don't know if I mentioned grain and flour. Probably not. So basically, you've got basic first-tier resources and then second-tier resources. There's not a whole bunch of resources in the game. And as you can see, visually speaking, the game still has some issues and errors and is not one of the best-looking city builders you'll ever play in your life. But with that said, after about an hour or so of playing the game, I actually find it pretty interesting. It's got some nice little mechanics in it that you probably won't find in other city builders. For example, the fact that there's bandits and even gangs that'll sit there and threaten your town and the existence of it, and even strong-arm you into accepting, you know, their, quote, protection. So that was stuff that I found really cool. And you can hire gunslingers and whatnot. The first thought I actually had of this game was more in vein of Clockwork Empires. You know, that game that ended up being quite a disappointment. Which I actually believe if they would have went more with how this game is set up and how this game plays, they probably would have had a successful game. Because the core mechanics of this one are pretty solid. I like it so far. So that's pretty much my overall impressions. You do have three different types of settlers, or citizens, I guess you should say. You have basic pioneers, you have settlers, and then you have merchants. Right now I'm trying to get settlers to show up, and I believe to do so, you have to kind of meet more closely to their needs. Or maybe they just show up at random, or maybe you have to purchase them, I don't know. Like this gunslinger here, I actually hired him rather than just having him start off. You do have a border also, which you can expand by clicking on the town hall and going to expand territory. You can also buy a settler wagon to create more cities. Right now I've only got the one. I don't really see what the benefit would be of creating more. Oh, look at these bandits. Ooh, I wonder if I can send my gunslinger over there to go take them out. Let's actually go try that real quick. That'd be so cool if he could just, you know, shoot these guys. Let's see if he actually does it and speed the game up a little bit. He's taking his sweet time. He sure knows how to walk the walk. But does he know how to talk the talk? And shoot the shoot? And murk the Jesse Evans and Elder Clopton. Let's see. Let's look. Yeah, they're wanted. Yes, arrest the bandit with the sheriff in order to get a reward. So we can basically arrest them, or we can just shoot them. I think we're going to shoot them. Because chances are they've probably done something nasty. But actually, like I said, I don't even know if my dude can shoot them. So we're going to find that out. I sure hope so. That'd be hilarious. If, yeah, well, he looks, maybe. Nope, he's just going to... He's going to take it? Oh, there he goes. Yeah. Oh, no, he's been shot. Fire back, gunslinger. Way to go, gunslinger. No, gunslinger, no. Oh, yeah, that's right. Hey, he won the fight, but it looks like he's bleeding out. He needs some medical attention. And currently without any doctors in the town. His health is only 16. I don't know how long he's going to be able to last. But, thankfully, the old bandit here, Elder Clopton, actually surrendered to us. But we have no sheriff again, so, you know, that's kind of something we're going to have to work on in the future, I suppose, until we actually get to that point where we can actually do something about it. So what I'm trying to do right now is I'm actually trying to get some metal parts in the town. Currently, that's not going so well, as you can see. We're completely out of those parts. To build stuff, you actually go down here to the build menu. Let's see, we can build a train station, a trading post, a watchtower, a fort, but unfortunately we still are not able to get a sheriff. To get a sheriff, you actually need you need settlers. You need at least 5. All the buildings seem to be locked based on population requirements and limits. Unfortunately for us, we don't meet a lot of those minimum requirements, and without being able to produce metal parts, we're kind of stuck in a bad place, in a bad way. And without, you know, beyond just buying the actual resources themselves, I don't really think there's a whole lot we can do. And like I said, as you can see, I'm trying to... Ooh, a resident of Peck was murdered. Jesus, what is going on down here? Just things are going bad. A thief has robbed a warehouse again, I suppose. So somebody else was murdered, huh? So how many people have been murdered? A lot of people. Oh no, it was our gunslinger. I guess he died. Elder Clopton killed him, maybe? I don't know. He just kind of fell over dead. Well, at least we don't have to pay for him anymore. You know, look at the bright side of life and all that. I wonder if we're going to find another one, if it'll eventually show up and actually help us get things done here. Because as it stands so far, I haven't actually done anything. Which, in my defense... Oh, is he scared? Oh, he sees a wolf. You know, that's something I do like. The game, although admittedly not the best looking game, it's dynamic. There's things that are going on. And that kind of just happened. So like this wolf showing up, those bandits kind of existing on the outskirts of town, and then us just deciding to go shoot the guys. Again, it's cool that that stuff just happens in the background. One of the first things that happened to me myself was actually... I had a random thief just show... Oh my god, is that wolf going to eat that guy? Oh, it looks like that wolf is going to eat that guy. And it looks like... What? I'm not going to accept your demands. Why would I accept your demands? I've literally shot you and beat you guys already. But then again, we don't have any protection anymore, so maybe we should accept it. I might as well. Look at this dude. He's going to fist fight a wolf. What a bad son of a bitch. Is he going to win, though? That's the real question. He just punched that wolf in the face. That is beautiful. I'm kind of going to see if it... Is he going to win? What's his health at? Well, he's still got half his health left. He's scared. I would be scared, too, if a wolf was attacking me like that. You know what? Let's actually set this dude to offensive. Can we do that? Yeah. Go help out your friends. There we go. Let's save this man from this pissed off... Well, he didn't even need help. Wow. He just beat a wolf to death with his hands. What a badass. That's cool. So, as you can see, there's still a lot for me to learn here. I'm interested to see what eventually I will kind of figure out. I wish I would be able to find some metal parts to actually be able to grow my city a bit more. And oh, hey, look, he went to go grab the gun from the gunslinger. And, you know, we're still trying to stay on the good side of the Elder Clopton, even though his buddy's dead. There's no reason for us to get into a fight. We can't really win. I wonder if... Yeah, hold to destroy. I wonder if there's another way to get metal parts aside from just waiting for a trader to show up. Let's put it on triple speed, and hopefully one will show up here eventually. Another resident's died. Well, it looks like my residents are just dying left and right. I wonder if it's the dude who... Yeah, it was the dude who was fist fighting the wolf. He was unable to get medical attention. So he died from the wounds he received from the wolf. So I guess the wolf, in the end, got the last laugh. Or the last howl. The last wolf bark. Yeah, seems good enough to me. Anyway, this has been Commissar Bro. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys found this playthrough a little interesting. Again, this is more of an impressions, and I more kind of just talked about what the game has in it, rather than going too far in depth and trying to show off my elite skills. Because as you can see, I'm terrible at this game, and I'm still learning it. But what I've found so far has definitely been interesting to me. So hopefully we'll do another video of Depraved in the future when we have a better understanding of how everything works. Anyway, this has been CB, and I'll see you next time.